Hey friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spot where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And many people have been asking me, hey, what do you think about FG, FG Mahogany, FG9, right? And then later they asked me how does it compare to a, let's say, a FG3 or FG5, right? This one FG3 is made in China, then the FG5 is made in Japan, right? And right now I have the FG9 Mahogany with me, and I thought I have also a FG180 50 years anniversary, which is actually the same as a FG3, right? So here you have the FG9 Adirondack spruce top, and then the FG180, which is FG3. Let's call it a FG3. Sitka top, and both are scallop bracing on the top, X brace forward shift. Both have mahogany. This one I know it's African mahogany. I'm not too sure what mahogany is this, but let's call it mahogany. This one has the bolt-on neck. This one has the dovetail or glued-in neck on this guitar, and this one the neck is slightly beefier than this because the handcrafted Japan ones are a little bit more refined and yeah. The weight of the FG9 because of the Indian rosewood and also the bolt-on neck is 2.13 kilograms. Whereas this one on the right here is fairly light. It has the 1.85 kilograms, right? So almost much lighter than this. The FG9 uses the ebony bridge, ebony fretboard. This FG3 or FG180 50th anniversary uses the Indian rosewood fretboard and the bridge, right? Both of these are right now with bone saddle and bone nut. Okay, so let's listen to how it sounds because you may say, hey, why am I supposed to pay so much money for a FG9, and it was there a mark of difference in terms of tone? You be the judge, you tell me, and then I will just play whatever I can, right? All right. The FG9. Let's listen to the China made. This one is China made, and the Sitka spruce top. And you can actually listen to the difference between the Sitka top and on the Adirondack top. Something to note about this, I can see that the FG9 doesn't have side braces on this guitar. There are no side braces on the FG9, but the FG3 or the FG180 right now, the one that's made in China, has side braces. Okay, I don't know why. Don't ask me. Yeah, but it's just an interesting observation. Okay, let's listen to the upper register. Play this bits. fairly good. Let's listen to the China-made ones. Okay, you can see I'm trying to angle the mic exactly where it is supposed to be, so that it can capture the exact tone position, so as to get the exact comparison. Pretty good. I'm not saying it's lousy, pretty good. Okay, maybe just angle this up a bit, the mic a little bit up. Okay, so just want to get the correct position. Couple the third fret. Couple this baby on the third fret. Listen to how it sounds. Sorry about this, you know, it does happen, you know. Okay, take two. After this, then later I'll do a little bit of finger picking, so you can be the judge of which you say better one, or which suits your palette, your tonal palette. Yep. honestly, this is a slightly older guitar, never been played. I personally feel this sounds a little bit sweeter, even though it sounds thinner. But that's just my opinion. You tell me what you feel by just listening to it. But I feel this sounds. But this is so it's a great guitar. I mean, and it's just new, right? So if it's new and it's great, um, still sustaining. Great guitars. I love the mahogany. I love mahogany. I don't know about you, but as I grow older, I prefer. And when you're younger, I mean, you want loud sound. We all go for Indian rosewood, right? And then as we grow older, as we advance in age, right? I don't call it grow older. We find that firstly the Indian rosewood has really enormous bass, and sometimes you play it, it's too much bass, like having too much sugar in your coffee. When you're young, you take a lot of sugar. As we advance in age, you cut down sugar, right? So guitars are sort of the same. And then you find that you're gravitating to maybe a little bit more balanced bass, a little bit more woody, and that's where the mahogany comes in, right? I like the last piece where I play a little bit of arpeggios. Let me just try it on the FG9. Don't mind, okay? Before I end this, I'm just excited, right? I'm just excited. I'm like a boy in a candy store, right? You know, and then, the thing about guitars is this, right? The thing about guitars is this. Sometimes it's like the first time you met somebody interesting from the opposite persuasion, okay, and you really spend time looking at eyes, and then there's certain magic flow between you and your girlfriend, right? And that was what happens, right? So and some guitars where you just stick them first few times you try to navigate on the fretboard, it's okay, and then suddenly the flow just comes, and then it's just like just now when I played that melody or that flow, and it just boom, man, it just gets you. Okay. It's a little bit different magic from that guitar to this. So if you like this review, give me a thumbs up. Which one do you like? The FG9, or let's say this FG3, which actually this is a limited edition FG180 50th anniversary, which actually essentially is a FG3, right? Made in China, and both are mahogany, and then you can see both different colors. This one, the FG9, is bolt on neck. This one is not bolt on. Weight, this is FG9 is 2.13. This is 1.85 kilograms. Really light, really lightly built. Right, Sitka spruce stop, Adirondack spruce stop, both scallop bracing, forward shift. Both have open gear tuners. This one has ebony bridge, ebony fretboard. This one has the Indian rosewood fretboard and bridge. Both right now is already. The other one also is all upgraded with the bone saddle, bone nut. So it's really, I would say, almost apples to apples, except the top, right? And one is just made in Japan and handcrafted. This is also, it's made in China. The back braces on this is slightly, the back last two is slightly thicker. This one is thinner and taller. Somehow, I don't know, I mean, I feel the China one, this one I have right now here, sounds a little bit sweeter, maybe a little bit open. But you be the judge. You tell me, give me your comments below here and tell me what you feel, how you feel, which you think is better. But honestly, this is the FG9 mahogany. It's a spectacular, sensational sound, well made guitar that this guitar should be selling in Singapore for $10,000. I know this is just a fraction of what's been sold. That means it should be around $6,000 US dollars, but they are not pricing at 6,000, pricing at about maybe in US is $4,000 US dollars. And this is really with a tweed case. It's a value for money. Okay, so if you like this, called Xi Huan in Chinese means light, right? So I purposely wear this shirt. I haven't worn this for a long time. I know there's one hole here, but my tummy is getting, because of after dinner was so good. I had chicken joy, which actually is Jollibee from Philippines, but they have it in Singapore. So till my next review, because live with passion, play your guitar, love, joy, peace, then health to be multiplied in your life. This is Jarvis signing off. Have a great day, have a great evening, have a great morning, have a great night, right? If you're feeling down, remember you're down, it's time to go up. When night falls, remember dawn is coming, the light is going to shine. So let whatever darkness that you're facing, it's only a small season. So after that light comes up, you need to move your butt, wash your face, brush your teeth, have a shower, and move on with your life. Okay, moving on. Complaining won't make things better. Complaining push you backward. Okay, remember. Okay, bye bye.